This is going to be one of the most honest videos that I've ever made and ever really thought to make. My brothers and sisters out there, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that seems quite simple, but in reality, it's something that I still to this day struggle with doing, and I know that I can improve on. That being said, all I want you guys to take away from this is you need to make a decision at the end of the day, or at the end of this video, and that is this. Would you rather be the person who can give everything, regardless of what it costs you, of what it takes from you, and still be the person who God intended you to be? Or would you rather be the person that gives everything, and if something or just one little minor flaw happens, you change completely who you are and you become something God never intended you to be? Now, for the longest time, I used to think I was the first one. I used to think nobody could change me. I used to think that, you know what, no matter what happens to me in life, that I'll always be who I'm meant to be. But in reality, I was the second person. I used to let what happened to me in life change the person that I was. I used to let when people do me wrong affect me to the point where I genuinely wasn't happy with who I was. And I realized I've come a long way from that person that I was. I realized that I have changed a lot more than I give myself credit for at times. But in that same sentence, I also realize there's a lot that I need to improve. My brothers and sisters out there, it's a lot easier said than done when it comes to changing your life or improving who you're meant to be or just working on yourself. And that is why I have taken this channel in that direction of self-improvement, helping others, and hopefully offering my advice to be able to spare you from learning a lesson that you don't need to learn the hard way. The hardest lesson when it came to this was whenever people would hurt me or do me wrong, I'd always lash back out, or I'd always want to get them back. I had that smaller person mindset simply because I just thought that was the only way I could be. I thought it was the only way I would allow myself to never let that happen again. However, it did, and it happened multiple times again. There are times and there are places where we need to learn lessons at times, and there are places we have to be that we cannot afford to allow the lesson to break us to the point where we give up who we were meant to be. God has a plan for us all, my brothers and sisters out there, but it's up to you if you truly do want to fulfill that plan. And there are times where, if I'm being honest, I know God has had to step in and remove a lot of things from my life in order for me to get back on the right path, because I was deviating a lot. And I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not somebody who is a good example yet. That's what I'm going to say. Because I know that I will be one day. I know that I will be able to change my ways and be able to stay consistent and be a person who is unrecognizable from who I was. That is my true goal in this life. To be able to help others and to be able to say my past does not define me. The people that I've wronged in my past, I truly do hope and pray they can forgive me. But above all of that, I just want to be able to say that no matter what happens today or tomorrow, I know that I'm putting my best foot forward, giving my all, not quitting, not giving up, because I know God has bigger plans for me. It's not easy, if I'm being honest, and there are a lot of things that I know I could do better at. But the main thing that I realize, my brothers and sisters out there, is if I were to give up hope, give up trying, give up a lot of things, the only person who would suffer would be me. Nobody else would suffer. Nobody else would pay those consequences except me and my family. My brothers and sisters out there, the lesson you need to learn today is if you think you're the type of person that can be so much happen to and never change, you could be right, but you also could be wrong. And if you think you're the type of person where things happen to and you let that change you, you could also be right, but you could also be wrong. My brothers and sisters out there, I just pray and hope that my videos reach you, so that way you don't have to change who you are, or you're not hurt, or you're not trying to be something you're not, in the hopes that you can fulfill the purpose God put on you on this earth for, as well as you can just hope to be happy. I pray this video finds you well. I pray you all are safe, happy, and healthy, and I just wanted to let you know, in case nobody has told you today, it's great to see you, my friend, and I truly do hope and pray to see you tomorrow. Thank you, and have a great day.